Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Flop, or Chris. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. It's been about a month since I uploaded another video, so I'm sorry if you guys care. But I'm gonna try and be better. I've been traveling and working on some other stuff. Today's video is called 5 Painful Truths Why You Are Not Growing on Twitch. So if you believe that you are doing everything that you can do to grow on Twitch, but you're not growing, then this might be a bit of a shock to you and you might get triggered. Please don't, and if you do get triggered, then maybe just stop streaming altogether, stop trying to achieve anything in life, because if you can't analyze yourself and the reasons why you are not doing well, then you're never going to get better. Just before we start the main part of this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody. My last video on Twitch has got like 30,000 views nearly now, which is insane, and my channel is growing quite fast. So I am happy with that, and I am going to dedicate myself to giving you guys more Twitch content because it appears to be what you guys like. So let's get to it. My number one reason why you are not growing on Twitch is because you are not trying hard enough, and this can mean a variety of things. So before you start getting offended and triggered saying, well, I stream 12 hours a day and then I put all the effort in, there's other things you should be doing as well as streaming for 12 hours a day, and I'm not so sure that streaming 12 hours a day is the best thing for your channel either. This can mean many different things. It can mean that you're not marketing yourself, you're not trying hard enough to market yourself, you're not active on other social medias, and you're not putting the effort in to grow yourself at all. It can also mean that you're not putting the effort into other aspects of your stream, such as your overlays or your panels. If your panel looks like a 12-year-old made it during the 30-day free trial of Photoshop, then you're probably not trying hard enough, unless that's the look you're going for, which seems to work for some people actually. But you get the point. If you're not putting the effort in with your equipment and the way your stream looks and your channel, then people are not going to take you seriously and you're not going to grow. The second reason why you are not growing on Twitch is because you've hit a ceiling. Let's imagine that you have had a little bit of success when you first started streaming and you've been getting a couple followers a day, and that seems like a lot to begin with and you're happy with it, right? You get like 5 followers a day or something, that's insane. But as you start to go higher and higher, those 5 followers mean less in comparison to the amount of followers you have, if that makes sense. So it feels like you're growing slower than you actually are. And the reason for this is because you're just doing what you've always done and you're not changing things up. And how can you expect to grow or move forward if you're not gonna move forward? You can't expect to go forward whilst you stand still, if that makes sense. The remedy to this is to switch things up a bit, try new things, try things you've not tried before, whether that be with the marketing stuff or actually changing the way you are in your stream, running events and things like that. Just try new things, look at what other streamers are doing and what they have success with, and try that too. Number 3 is you are not dedicated enough. I've said it in a previous video, I'm going to link that video in the description below. Twitch is a grind, it's the biggest grind ever. Look at me, I uploaded a video on YouTube like a month ago and it's had 30,000 views. Like zero effort, right? Like I made the effort that one day and getting a lot from that. But Twitch isn't like that. You can't just make effort one day and expect to continue to grow on every other day. You need to grind it out. You need to stream the same consistent days every week so that your audience comes to know when you're going to go live and you can become their favorite broadcaster at that given time. If you then take a month break, then they're going to find someone else to fill that slot, which is why the big streamers always tell you that you need to be consistent and stick to a schedule, because if you're not, then the viewer is gonna leave your channel and find someone else to replace you. All a viewer wants is to feel like they're part of a community and that they are welcome and that they have a connection with you and the other viewers in your channel. And if you don't stream, then they can't have that. So it doesn't matter how many days a week you can commit to it, as long as you commit to it every week and you're consistent, people will come and stick around because they know when you're gonna go live. Pretty obvious stuff, but I think sometimes it needs to be explained. The 4th reason why you're not growing on Twitch is because you need to work on your character. And the reason I say character and not on yourself is because when you stream, you should be the best version of yourself, which isn't necessarily an accurate portrayal of your usual self, if that makes sense. You need to be on and you need to be engaging all the time, because if I'm a viewer and I can watch you when you're 5 hours deep into a stream and you're just sat there being bored and you know, you just want to die a little bit because no one's talking to you, then I'm not going to come back again, and I'm definitely not going to follow you, because why would I want to follow someone who's just sat there doing nothing, being boring? The 5th and final reason why you are not growing, and you might not agree with me here, is because you are streaming for too long. Like I said in number 4, you need to be on, you need to be your best self while you are streaming, and it is impossible to be that energetic, super cool, fun person for 12 hours, you know, especially if you're a small streamer and your chat is really inactive. It's super hard to talk to yourself for 12 hours hours and without going a bit mental or without getting bored or tired or a bit deflated because nothing's happening. So what I would say is you should dedicate a couple of hours a day, maybe 2 or 3 hours maximum when you first start streaming, and just dedicate that time to giving it 100% and being switched on. Focus on being your best self and being entertaining. Even if there's no one in the chat, you can talk to yourself for an hour. You know, you can make fun of yourself, do fun stuff in the game, comment on your game in an energized and fun way, and eventually people will start interacting with you and you will see growth. And one of the most important things, I think, is that you should never ever end your stream on a low. You should always end on a high, and that will give people a reason to come back. If you're energetic from the beginning to the end, then everybody who comes along during that time is going to see a really good version of you and is going to want to see more of that person. And obviously that's difficult to do if you're streaming for 12 hours. I hope that makes sense. That is about it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope you have taken something away from it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, because I am going to be releasing more Twitch-based content in the future. If you have any questions about Twitch or anything I've spoken about, then please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below and I will answer it. I've done pretty well in my previous video of answering every single comment, I think, most of them, because I really enjoy engaging with you guys. That is the end of the video, you guys. I am struggling to make this outro. I've filmed it like 50 times and I keep messing up my words. I hope you have taken something good away from this video, something you didn't know before, or perhaps something you did know but have kind of lost sight of whilst you've been streaming. The fact is that you can make it on Twitch. It is still possible. All you need to do is work harder than everybody else. If you're not going to push to achieve your goals, somebody else is going to do it, and you're going to be in the same place a couple years down the line looking at that person who's made it when you failed or you gave up. Please remember to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed my video. I'm going to be making a lot more itchy face. I'm going to be making a lot more Twitch related videos in the future, but for now, take it easy. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next video.